welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Now, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A. and on the hill, a soft-tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The shortstop takes the ball. And Mookie takes. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, but when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from LA coming up on the show. 0-0. New inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Freeman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. And here it comes. And a good eye there. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Ripped on a line to center. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The third baseman, Tommy.
The wind and the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting eight.
Yuri Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And another ball. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's Major League Baseball. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now here is Eric Haas. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
Mookie. Betts.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. One down, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1 and 2. On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. 1 out, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot.
Nope,
Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That one ripped. Perkins going back. Just missed it. Start of the fourth, and now it's William Contreras. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ruiz sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Pitch
2 balls,
misses
1
there.
strike.
2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Out there to center. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers.
Collins.
Kershaw fires. And it's fouled away. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, and he held up.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Vaughn. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, third base.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swings through that one out in front that time. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Collins makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy number 21. Slice the other way and foul. The line to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The lefty fires. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now, Blake Perkins. Kershaw deals. That one fouled off. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now. And here is Andrew Monasterio. Now it's 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Tobias Myers preparing to come on if needed. Ashby getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Esteury Ruiz. They say you win.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And 1-2. Ground ball right side. Monasterio in plenty of time to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is. But so far, he's been really effective in this one.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, pulls him off the bag.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects him.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is William Contreras. Swings through that one. Two on, one out. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Andrew Vaughn. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Ortiz, the runner at third. Haas over at second. Contreras over at first with one away. Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count. Struck him out looking. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in for the third out. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in L.A., and now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is downstairs.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Perkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, number 21. The pitch. That's out to center field. Pajes settles under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
One down, base is empty.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Next offering down in the dirt. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive.
Kirby Yates will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now move to first. Monasterio dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swings 3 down. Smash down the left field line. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Eric Haas. So the tying run at second spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Two on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. 2 outs. And strike 2. Righty to the plate. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tobias Myers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ready. 3-man.
Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Popped up. Monasterio gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third base.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Good eye right there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Tying run at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Contreras, the lead runner out at second. Vaughn on at first with nobody out. And now the count is even. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trevino also getting ready. Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the bases are now loaded.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman. And here it comes. Just missed. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good.
Got him swinging.
Save that mid-90s fastball until.
So they turn to Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the tying run at second, and a count 1-2. 2 outs. Goes down looking. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Now into the ball game on defense. Bryce
Now playing second base, number
Terang.
2.
He'll play second. So out of the pen. And comes the right-hander, Grant
Now pitching for
Anderson.
Milwaukee, number 56.
Ball to strike.
Grant.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one hammered center field. Perkins going back. Up against the wall. And makes the catch.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low. Turns and fires to Betts.
Ball
Upstairs. Shohei Ohtani to bat next. Rushing leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez up next. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Flips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Kicks and deals. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.